Hey guys, is the 100-day reality challenge, and day 27. So yesterday, let's see, yesterday there I worked, and I was reading this book called "You Are Not Your Brain." It's interesting because it deals with the brain, and it's talking about how you're not your brain, but it's doing it sort of repetitively, and it's a really big book with a lot of filler, so you just have to really get past the filler in here. Alright, I guess. But let's see. Also, they're shooting a documentary about how the oil spill, how it was affecting the community. What was the after effects? They're just interviewing people, and I think they were just filming at the place, and I think I was inside I think I was in the film, or so, I don't know. But anyways, what else I do? Now I started to read this other book on this speaking book, and I was like, it's called The Best Speaking, Getting Paid Speaking, or something like that. They had all these speakers. They gave all their tips and advice on how to, be an efficient speaker and how to get paid well with it, and all the things that a speaker need to do what they need to do. But after a while, it started getting boring. So actually, then I went into a meditation thing online, where this monk does a meditation online in Thailand, and let me see, he guides people into a meditation, and a lot of folks down here attend that thing through our meditation community, and like let me see, yeah, we did that. Then he does like this presentation on merits, how to I don't know, do merits, or some of the stuff was really hard to understand. What are merits? I have no idea. I think they're your actions, so they just use different terminology. Then after that, let's see. I kept reading the book, and it just got so boring. I wasn't having any fun with it, so I just went online and started looking at TED, this speaking place where they record you, and it's like a time limit sort of speaking engagement thing. It's like one of the best speaking conferences in the world. And they post all these videos of ideas that are worth sharing. So I went on there, and I was looking for the most popular videos, because who doesn't want to watch newly released ones when you just can look at the most popular ones where people have the most impact? And I would like to have some sort of impact, when I do speak. I was looking for that, like, oh, I seen that one. Not really a fan of his. Let's see, not this dude? And I was like, oh yeah, I remember this guy. And this guy was talking about how do you do business with on purpose or something like that. So he was talking about his little golden circle, and his little golden circle had on the outside margin of the circle is what's called the how, or no, is the what, and then the inside circle is the how, and then the center circle is the why. And I was like, oh man, the why. And he was talking about purpose. I was like, oh man, that's the very first step. And he's like, there is a reason why people, there's a reason why Apple is more innovative than everybody else. There's a reason why Martin Luther King had such a profound effect on people. And there's such a reason why the Wright brothers took flight while this other guy who had all the money and the reporters and everybody following him, thinking he'll make the first man-made or man-in-flight plane or whatever. But he didn't. The Wright brothers did. Man, he was so good. And it was like, oh man, I need to emulate him. Because he was so persuading. And like they have this transcript on there, so I copy and paste that and printed it out. And so I didn't have to look at the computer screen, I just can look at the paper. So I did that, and I was just you know, I played it back, and I was reading what he was saying, and while he was saying it, but this dude talks so fast. This guy had like a freaking, I don't know, he was so fast. He's such a fast talker. And I am not a fast talker. I don't really have that sort of speed, because I've never really been around people who talk that fast. Like when I was growing up, so I grew up talking fairly slowly, and fairly moderately. So, you know, and then I was just fumbling with words because he just kept talking so fast, and I didn't know what the stuff was. I wasn't familiar with his stuff. What his ideology was, and how he sort of talked. And and then I read through the transcript again, trying to really understand what he was saying. And then I read it out loud with just me reading it, but trying to keep a brisk pace too. So and then play it back again, and I was just trying to go as fast as he can, but sometimes he slowed down. But I didn't slow down. I just kept going because I know he's gonna come back, catch back up. So I did that, and but yeah, I did finish it before he did, luckily, but it was probably only like 15 seconds before he finished. But I did find his book. He wrote a book, and I'm going to read that today, because this is very important. This is actually the first step. The why is actually the first step. He was talking more of a business sense, in that people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. And a lot of people know what they want to do, and some people know how to do that. But but very, very few people know why they do it. Why do you do what you do? And it's not really expressed, it's not really communicated why you do what you do. And like some of the very big businesses don't really have that why factor. And the easiest example is Apple. And like Apple, they, you know, there's like, we challenge the status quo. You know, and we make beautifully designed products that are, you know, beautifully, aesthetically, you know, and like, and we also happen to make computers, you know, and it's just so much better than any other sort of thing, because they have a better why. They had a why, and people are loyal to that. And man, but it's really got to me, because what is my why? What is the reason why I'm doing this? And I didn't have a really definite reason why I was doing it. Maybe I was just trying to inform people about the fears, but if I really believe that this can happen, then I need to do that. I need to put that out there, you know? I really do believe this. And people love you for your why. People actually love you for what you believe. So, you know, it's something that I need to really emphasize, because it's something that I need to really do more often. So anyways, I'll see y'all there. Bye.